Welcome to BreakFace, everybody. How's it going? I'm PoyPoy.
I'm Titty. How you doing?
So in this episode, it's going to be great. We have tons of fun with us.
I hear you're just going to be some saucy tarts, and we're just going to get it up. Get it up. Get it up and lay it down.
All right. I'm sorry to our sponsors. We just have to apologize because it's very inappropriate. But a quick shout out to our sponsors if you are listening, thank you very much. AFC, Sarah, thank you for everything you do for us. Hooking us up with the fights. We got Land of the Midnight Sun is coming here in June, I believe the 18th, 11th or 18th?
11th, I think.
11th. I'll be there. It's on my phone.
I actually have it written down right there.
Well, that helps.
It's actually, can you grab that for me? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, there we go.
Now we're live. Thanks, babe. Can you grab that green flyer thing? Hopefully there's no spit on it. Do I really have to wear this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right.
So
anyway, Alaska Fighting Championship.
Yeah.
There we go.
We had Tae Soon Yoon on last time, as well as Bryson.
It's the 11th point.
The 11th. Thank you very much, Bozo the clown.
I'm gonna try to talk normal.
Hey, boys and girls.
So yeah, we digress, and we're not even through the things yet.
We haven't even made it through our
sponsors
yet.
Yeah, sponsors. So AFC.
All right, AFC Alaska Fighting Championship.
This
AFC
is actually going to
Sarah.
be. We have to wear these because it's going to be like one of the most serious episodes we've ever had. Oh, we can't
Is
get
it?
to that yet. Yeah, sure
Okay.
it is.
All
All
right,
right. Sorry. Break. AFC. Thank you very much, Sarah. I can't talk seriously with that.
Alaska Audio Works.
Alaska Audio Works. Josh Mass. And
Arctic Chiropractic.
thank you, Dr. Craig, for all your back cracking.
Go to 500
East Benson
for crack.
Oh my! For crack. That's an adjustment, not the drug.
It's a play on words, kids.
yeah, it
Grow
is.
up.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah,
What?
go get your adjustments there. They do massage therapy.
Oh yeah, electrotherapy.
yeah.
Not like
Not electroshock therapy like Chris needs.
yes. It could be.
We'll
Not
make you
that-
straight
not that
soon enough,
shit.
you retard.
That's the most dumb. When people started doing that, like, oh, he's crazy. Let's just start shocking his brain.
Right, because that helps.
Yeah.
I started watching Masters of Sex. I think they're on their 4th season
It's on
coming up.
HBO or something.
It's Showtime, I think.
Same thing.
It's about Bill Masters and
You're
this
watching
huge
softcore
study.
cable porn. That's
Yeah.
that.
Actually, how about this? We got through our sponsors. Let's introduce our guest, and then we'll start talking nonsense and random.
All right, let's
bullshit.
do that. I want to invite. So I want to introduce my very lovely sister, Jennifer Lyon. She loves to be called Jennifer. Yes, she's not a boy. So
I'm not his little brother.
yeah, she gets it all the time everywhere we go. Oh, your little brother's so cute.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah. Well, she normally has more hair on her face, and she's shaved for this one, so we're good. No, she's
Just bought a new razor today.
that's all right.
Legs, tongue, armpit, face.
All right.
Wait, that's not how it goes?
No, I don't think so. But
That's how I shave. Shit.
right before we started doing this, and this sucks for everybody else unless you're drinking. If you're not drinking, go ahead, stop right now, go get yourself a beverage or 5, and then come back and start.
You'll
watching
need
it.
a few.
You'll
for
need
tonight.
it for it. Disclaimer 1, 2, if our family members are watching, please turn it off because there's going to be some personal talk on here. So
If my family members are watching, get a load of this.
Wait till they get a load of me.
come on, Batman.
Oh, I know.
Oh, okay.
I know.
All right.
I didn't want to steal your thunder.
No, it's okay. So right before we came on the show, you started bringing something up, and I was like, no, cameras. How do you feel about transgender bathrooms?
Honestly,
Just
I'm against them.
okay. Honestly, you're wait a second. Why? Because you're straight and you're
Yeah, because I'm a straight heterosexual male. I mean, no, honestly, because unfortunately, the world has many perverts that are not in there for the right reason. And
Right on.
I have 6 beautiful nieces.
Mm-hmm. No need to. See
I don't
them
want
get-
anybody to go in there posing as something they're not.
That's what. See, that is my exact same. And another thing that
I say
Chris
make
was bringing up-
transgender bathrooms for them or family bathrooms.
Why
honestly.
is that a bad thing to make a third bathroom?
It's
don't-
not.
If you're
Well,
going to have all
I'd
of
go in the
this-
transgender bathroom, even though I'm not transgender. But I
see what you.
Yeah,
I see what
you know
you're
what I'm
saying.
saying.
I see what you're saying.
I have no problem with transgenders being in the same bathroom with me.
No, I don't actually with me neither.
I don't have transgenders being in the same bathroom with my nieces. I have a problem with straight men pretending to be transgenders being in the bathroom with my nieces.
but that's what's real funny.
God, you never let me have any fun.
Oh, go ahead.
God.
Sorry.
No, that's I.
Oh, okay.
She's against straight men pretending to be transgender going into women's bathrooms. She just took all my fun away.
Oh no.
Sorry.
No, not really. Well,
I stole your thunder.
Ask her
now.
what you were about to ask her before about
Oh, so we went to the fights.
AFC.
AFC
Thank you,
124.
sir.
That was
124.
what, 2 weeks ago now? Yeah, 2
yeah.
weeks
It was
ago.
last Wednesday
Oh no, it was
on the 18th.
Oh, you're hot on that thing. You've been drinking, huh? There you go, right
No.
there. Okay.
I have not been drinking.
Oh, there she goes.
So we're at the fights.
Here.
Jennifer, can I call you Jennifer?
Sure. You can
I'm going to call you Jen because it just flows for me.
perfect.
My
That's
best friend's
perfect.
name is Jen.
Yeah.
all right,
So
Jen.
she goes to the restroom, and as she's walking in, some guy's like, "Hey, that restroom is for women or girls or whatever he said," and you had to stop and go, "I am a girl, motherfucker."
Well, no, actually, I screamed back because I really had to pee.
Either
I was
way,
like,
the point being, it's like the whole book by the cover, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So he assumed you were one of them perverts
It
that you
happens
don't
all
want
the
going
time.
in the
My
bathroom.
mom still walks me to the bathroom at Walmart.
But I mean, but seriously, doesn't that just doesn't
Not
that,
kidding.
Is this true? Is this true?
Yes, it's true.
Yeah.
My mom,
Mom,
if we're
I
in
gotta
Walmart,
pee.
if we're in Walmart shopping and I have to go to the bathroom, she's like, "I'll go with you."
Wait, so if
the rest
you
of the
don't,
night, Crystal and Becky
So
were
if you
like,
don't-
"We'll babysit you to the
so
bathroom."
if you don't, you have to go to like customer service and go, "Excuse me, I can't find my mom. I gotta go to the bathroom."
Can you
Well,
page
no,
my mom?
usually if
Mrs. Lyon, your
if
little
I
son
can't,
is out here and needs to use the bathroom. Could you please come to the front counter?
yeah, no, my biggest problem is in gay bars because I only get hit on by gay men. So
What is up with that?
Because they all think I'm a boy,
Well,
a very cute boy.
But isn't that what that? And that's another problem that I like. It never even registered to me. What about?
It's a big
people-
problem.
Well, I mean, no. What I'm saying is, it never registered to me. Like this makes up even a bigger problem because now people are actually looking, going, "Wait a second, you're not a girl," and it's like, yeah,
I am born and raised.
Sound just like that, brother. We do. America, red flags. Red meat. Whiskey.
whiskey.
Oh,
And-
hey, yo.
hey.
What up?
Yeah, jeez. What is-
Just because you're the fucking Instagram social media manager, I mean, you can slam doors, bro. Sorry.
No, I think that threw us off.
Did I
the
cover
mark.
it?
You did cover it.
All right.
Nice.
Well, that is an issue that I would have never even thought about because when you
It's-
said it, well, my first instinct was like, "Where's this dude at?"
Yeah, he was like,
I was
"I'll
mad.
find him. I'll beat him up." I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, there was like 4 guys. I don't know which one said it.
You
And I just had to go.
She just picks the
After-
biggest dude. It was him.
Dude, just like
Go ahead, bro. Take him.
just like a prison
I'll get
school,
this-
a
I'll
prison
put it
guard,
on
you know?
YouTube,
Pick the
okay.
biggest dude and just fuck him up real bad, and his friends will go.
Oh, I'm not gonna mess with that guy.
with that dude.
I don't think it would play out like that.
I'll tell you what though,
You're like, bitch, that was my girlfriend.
he told me about it,
Listen.
and I was like, you.
That
you
was
just
my
point them
boyfriend,
fuckers
and
out, we'll
I'm
take care
telling
of
you
it.
what. If you have a problem with him, you have a big ass problem with me. Okay, you don't talk to him like that. He's
And I'm super-
transgender.
I am super
and
serial right now.
How does that work if you're transgender and straight? Are you straight? I mean,
Wait.
Are you into? If you're if you're a transgender dude, does that mean you're gay?
Wait a minute, are you
Or-
transgender dude? Like you were a girl, now you think you're a dude, or you're
Okay,
a dude,
no,
you
no,
think
no.
you're a girl?
Okay, you're a dude.
Believe you are.
Okay, you're a
whatever the
dude,
wording is. I
but
don't know. I still don't
you-
get the whole fucking thing. I
You
don't get it.
believe it's so confusing. You're a dude. You believe
Can't
you're
we
a
just
woman.
be lesbians and what are they called?
Dude,
Dudes
I know
that are
an
gay.
amazing,
Anyone?
amazing man who feels he is
Just gay.
transgender,
Just
a
gay.
woman, but is a lesbian and only
Okay, well
loves
that's some
women.
inequality bullshit
Yeah,
right there.
so-
Because women are also gay and lesbian.
You
and,
can't
but
be
dudes
talking.
can only be gay.
You can't be talking to people like that when she's talking.
Where's the equality? I want my own.
Wait, okay.
Thing. If
I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna be gay, I want my
I'm sorry.
own
Well,
thing.
let's take this in.
Fuck this shit.
Let's take this in strides. What did you ask him?
Sorry.
Because what did
Him?
you ask them? What did
Them?
you ask
Oh.
them?
What do you call a gay man? Like gay? What are dudes if they're gay? And they just said they're gay.
Okay.
But if women are gay, they're lesbians, but they're also gay. So they
I'm one.
or dykes or
Look,
Oh, wait,
honestly, I've been out for many years and I still don't understand the difference between gay and
Okay,
queer. So
I have to ask this because we've never had this many
Lesbians.
lesbians or gay
the whole
folk, whatever you want to
audience.
say. Do women refer to each other as tops and bottoms?
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Wow,
What is that?
I thought the guys had one
What's
there.
tops and bottoms?
Butch, femme.
Butch, femme. Like if you're two dudes,
So they say
one
top and
guy's
bottom?
always biting the pill, the other
Oh.
guy's always like.
Oh
Right?
God,
Am I right?
Mom and Dad, if you are watching, just shut it off now.
And if you are, you know I have a potty mouth, so sorry.
I need a drink.
I think it's too late. I think they turned it off right at the beginning.
I think
Probably.
they turned it off a long time ago.
Oh, it's Ricky's new show, honey. Come look. Oh, Jennifer's on it. Click.
Oh, mess up.
We know where this is going tonight.
But how does that work with transgender people? So you're a guy, you think you're a woman, or you identify as a woman, but you still like women.
You're a lesbian. Hello.
I don't think that's not the same thing.
Though? That's just so confusing.
Audience,
confusing.
do you know the answer? Nope. Nope. See, even all these lesbians don't know the answer.
So were those guys? So the guy, how it started off, people never really called them transgender. They're cross dressers.
If you have the answer to this question, you can call 907. Just kidding. I was going to give you your number.
Yeah, no, you weren't. Remember, you didn't say the magic word.
There is no magic word for giving out phone numbers on this show.
Yeah, it's called We Don't Air It. Period.
907 beep.
Yeah.
And then a black thing over your mouth so you can't read the lips.
Oh my gosh.
Then you have to wear this so you can't do our cocaine.
Oh, that
Nothing shitty joke.
wearing
my bad.
that means I can't do the cocaine.
No. So the LGBT community in Alaska is freaking small.
Isn't there another
It's
letter
so-
now?
It's growing daily though.
LGBT.
It's not really that
It
small.
would- it
Have you
seems
ever been to
small.
the gay pride parade?
There's a gay pride parade.
Well, hello. And that's why you think it's so small, because you actually don't see.
I'm
everybody
sorry,
on the
you guys
streets.
don't advertise
Yo.
on children's television, Nickelodeon, because that's what I watch.
I've been to like
got
3
kids.
drag shows at Mad Myrna's. There's a crowd. I've seen them.
There is, and a huge 75% of them are straight.
I was about to say,
I got rode like a horse there.
but you're yeah, that's what I'm saying is I think the more
You what?
I got rode like a horse there.
Whoa.
I think the
By
Daphne, do all the chores.
dude,
Boom. Got pulled up on stage.
Daphne is amazing.
Got rode like a horse.
Daphne is amazing.
yeah.
It was pretty fun.
So the majority of these people that go to this place are straight. Then how can you gauge who is and who's not?
Including Daphne, the drag queen.
Okay,
Yeah.
so she's a drag queen. Well,
Gets paid
that's fine.
and enjoys it.
So wait,
Enjoys
is
the
he
job.
straight or is she straight?
He is straight and has a wife. And she does his makeup for the show. He does it for a living
So
and enjoys it. Has a blast.
That is your definition. You asked what, transgenders, didn't they used to be called cross-dressers?
That's what I thought.
That's what he's just cross-dressing.
He cross-dresses for money.
Yeah.
For very good money at Myrna's.
So he's not like a transgender. He's not gay
Nope.
or anything like that. He's just out there
happily
having fun.
married,
And
senior citizen.
he's pretty much
Oh,
a
he
riot,
does-
dude. That guy's
He's
awesome.
in his 60s, dude.
I
He
just said that.
really enjoys his job, too. And you know what? He can
I
rock
felt
the high
his wiener
heels.
on my back, so what are you going
He
to do?
can rock the high heels like nobody's business.
And
I love Daphne. Shout out to Daphne. Daphne, I'll come see you tomorrow night and tell you to watch the show.
Oh, poor PoyPoy.
Oh,
What are we going to do with you?
I
You're
have
so
no idea.
fucking red right now.
Except I just outed you as a straight person. Sorry, Daphne.
oh,
But you didn't say the real name.
No.
yeah, but everybody knows him as like
Daphne.
Carico Joe or whatever.
The whole town.
Just let it happen.
All right, it's happening.
Okay, you've lost your poise. Come on, man. Bring it back.
Oh,
Bring
sorry.
it back. Take a deep
Bring it
breath.
back.
Take
Do you
a deep
need a
breath.
shot?
No, I don't need that stuff. I got beer.
Yeah.
I'm beer. I'm queer.
You are not queer. I always knew there was more similarities
what's really
about us than
funny
our looks.
Is what? No. Is she used to tell me she'd be like for like a long time ago. After she came out, a long time after she came out, I started talking like this. Oh my God, jeez, listen, Brian. Okay, and she was like, she heard me say that, and she goes, "Oh my God." Now I'm just saying, I've been.
You too, bro.
I've been.
Yes.
Yep.
We can do this together.
I've been praying I wasn't the only one, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm not. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Now I gotta say, when you pray, do you feel like you're burning in the hellfires and the pits of death?
Well, see, that's interesting.
Do your ears
Actually,
tingle?
no.
It's
Okay.
interesting that you say
I'm
that
just curious
because
'cause, you're supposed
because
to
my
do
sister
that.
here is a born again Christian. Mm-hmm. So
Fucking A.
and a lot of people don't understand how that works.
Well,
so
there's only one difference between me and everybody else that sits in the church pews. I don't hide my sin.
right, I hide mine very well.
You hide yours all
That's
too well.
fucking 2 high fives already. I just want you to know that. We're 14 minutes in.
Yeah, that's pretty.
You're the first one
that's
on
pretty
BreakFace
rad.
to get 2 high fives within the first 20
Dude,
minutes.
records.
That's
You
pretty
know,
cool.
I
You
ha-
live with what do you say? You just
I don't hide.
You don't
my
hide your sin.
I mean, there's so many people sitting in churches, even preaching that hide sins on a daily basis. And me, I'm sorry, I'm who I am. I'm not going to hide who I am. I'm not going to be ashamed of who I am because I'm made who I am. So
when somebody says, well,
I respect that.
But that's not biblical.
Well,
If someone says that,
get to know your God a little more.
I'm wondering. Now there's like discrepancy because some people
I
are
feel
like,
you should be wearing
some people are
sandals or
like,
some shit. Oh,
well,
I am,
it
yay.
doesn't matter if you're a lesbian because it says no sodomy. It says
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
So lesbians aren't all like
Exit-
anal tonight.
No.
It's kind of not what I'm into.
oh my gosh.
I had a feeling this was going to be a good one for you.
Oh, no, it's horrible.
I did.
You're already turning red.
Jen said, "Oh, I want to be on your podcast," and I was like, "Nope,
Fuck. All right.
never." But she is leaving, and so what better way to say goodbye? Not forever, but say goodbye.
Yeah, it's kind of like come back and forth all the time.
Oh, I know. You know what?
He's like, see you in 6 months.
Yeah, she goes down there. She gets into a hard pinch. Something happens. Breaks a leg. A dog dies or something.
I've
then
never broke my leg in my
whatever.
life.
And then we fly you back
I've
up.
never had a
Somebody flies.
dog
No, I don't fly you
die.
back up. Somebody else flies you back up. But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't mind it.
Well, honestly, this time's going to be different. And you know why?
Why?
Because the last time I had to be flown up, I was a drug addict.
Yes. And are you all right over there?
I've never run over my cord. I've run over it like 6 fucking times tonight already.
Yeah. So you're past. I don't even think I know half of the stuff that you've been through with heroin.
How is that, by the way? We always talk about heroin. None of us have ever done it.
It'll
None of us, I mean me and him.
It'll be the death of you. That's all.
Okay, I'm glad you're off of that shit.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
seen people go down.
I
Anyway,
did
continue.
I did some drugs. Of course,
You
I've
did a
done
lot.
a lot of drugs.
More than I have.
Yeah, probably. As far as like different types, yeah, I probably.
It was for the band, man.
Yeah, it was okay. We had to do
I'm
it.
like, dude, have you tried Ritalin? No. Did you explode your heart yet?
No, Ritalин's good for you in doses, small doses.
Small doses. Sis. Dude.
Oh man, I'm itching just thinking about it.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
No, fuck. Oh my gosh. No,
BreakFace
it's
does
it.
not condemn nor condone.
He
the
called
use
me
of
one
drugs.
time in Florida, dude. I snorted some Ritalin. And my friends all, dude, his heart's going to explode.
Did you tell him that?
I did. I
Hey,
said, you know
dude,
what?
your heart's
It's
gonna
been
explode.
known that hearts explode snorting Ritalin. He goes, I'm never going to touch it again.
And I
How's
never have.
Coke?
No, I knew what Coke was like.
I know.
I was doing Coke before Ritalin,
Yeah.
but
Okay, how are we with that?
It's
I hope
crazy,
my
though. It's
parents
like-
aren't watching this episode.
No.
Shit
Wait,
now.
dude, trust me, they've turned it off a
No.
long time.
No,
And you know
actually-
what? Honestly, I already told them I spent time in prison, but when I came out, I told them I am not hiding who I am anymore. And because if I did, I was just going to go right back into heroin use, because that's one of the things that kept me in heroin for so many years is hiding who I am.
it's the suppression. The same with. Actually, I saw this show the other day. This My 600 Pound Life, and this guy who he is transgender.
I've watched a lot of them. I
Yeah.
haven't seen that one.
No, it's a new one, and of course, when someone suppresses who they are or how they feel, that's out of the norm. I don't care what it is. It could be anything.
They're going to feed on something.
Right, and what do you feed on? What's the closest
Whether it be
thing?
burgers or heroin
Right,
or
exactly.
Coke or alcohol. Sorry, guys.
Right. So, I mean, there's a huge,
Speak to me, sister.
yeah.
Amen. Bring it home.
Yeah, so, and that's how
Take me
you,
to church.
is that, yeah, we're never going to have a serious one ever. I keep trying.
worship like a dog.
I keep trying. BreakFace fans.
Yeah.
Serious one keeps trying.
Face breakers.
Okay, we can make
First
this.
bakers.
We can make this serious. Just
We're gonna make that a thing.
No, we don't have to.
slide
no,
the fireball a
Okay.
little farther away
No,
from
no,
my
no,
face.
no, no. See, this is how this works. Is
Here,
one
let me-
person
Straws. We have straws for the fire. Oh, that's not a straw.
again. This is how this works. One person talks and the other person doesn't.
Okay, you conduct
No,
your thing.
no.
I'm gonna sit over here.
We're
It's al-
related.
it's already
this
over.
is how this happens.
No,
I'm
you know
gonna
how it
slap around my
happens. You know what
schmecky.
happens is we end up fighting at the end of every single. No, we
And
never
I
do.
win.
She never wins. That's
Really?
bull crap. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. No, maybe. A couple
Oh
years
my
ago.
God, sounds like a challenge.
Well, when we were younger,
You want to break out the
I
sword?
used to beat the crap out of
she
him.
picked up the dining room table and rolled it at me. I bet she don't even remember that.
I need him in the nuts in the kitchen. My dad's like, "Why would you do that?" I'm like, "It was an accident." He's
Accident,
like,
my
"Oh,
butt.
okay."
Because he has nuts
I'm
and they're
like-
fragile. Duh.
Yeah. She just wishes.
It wasn't an accident. I just said it was.
No. Yeah. No.
Just
She.
so I wouldn't get a spanking.
Oh yeah.
See, I didn't have any siblings growing up. It was just me.
So you
Me-
kicked yourself in the nads.
I did.
You're just like, oh man, I hate your guts. Okay.
I gotta know how it feels.
Was it a one-legged man and
Toughen his
ass-kicking
nuts out.
contest or some shit like that?
Oh man, your other legs gets tired.
Yeah,
just all that
it was
hopping.
terrible. There's a lot of jerking off and not getting interrupted. I'll tell you that much.
Oh wait, plus your dad wasn't around, right?
Only child, yeah.
Or is that
It was just me and my mom.
Is that a tough one?
That's
That's a whole other
No, I mean-
session. That's a whole other
actually
podcast.
it used to be a rough subject not having my father around, but I met him when I was 9, and by 11 I hated him that much more. So
Oh,
we're good.
really?
Yeah, he's a fucking piece of shit.
Oh, there you go.
So now you're okay.
Oh,
that
Glenn
he was
Brumlow.
around the
Hey,
first
if you guys
9
know
years.
a Glenn Brumlow and you ever happen across this thing, you go and you tell him he's a piece of fucking shit from his son, Chris.
Huh.
Tillman. I have a different
What's
last
up,
dude's. I have a
Glenn?
different last name because that guy's such a piece of shit. So
Well, so there's some healing that needs to happen here, I think, tonight.
No doubt, forgiveness.
anyway,
There needs to be some serious forgiveness here.
saying sorry.
Do you know forgiveness is an amazing
yeah,
load lightener?
I
Just letting you know.
totally forgive him for being a worthless piece of shit.
Well, that's good.
He actually made
At
me a
least
better
you've come
person
to
because
terms
I
with that.
have not and will not abandon my children like a piece of shit, like Glenn Brumlow.
So basically, you are the father you are today, learning by example from your father.
Yep. This is
Well, I wouldn't say example.
Well,
I would say
no,
lack
The
of
lack
example.
of
Well,
example, but you still learn
You-
from that situation.
yeah.
you
You are an amazing, attentive father because you did not have
you had an example, whether or not like you like
I
to believe it
believe
or not.
the
You saw
example
it.
was my
Was-
mother too, because
but
she is the
you're like-
strongest woman I've ever met.
Oh, there's
and
an,
so
there's an
you
example of
ultimately
not what to
respect
act
your
like.
wife.
Don't leave your wife. Don't abandon your children. You know.
Oh, wait, you
And-
can't leave your wife?
Maybe you can leave your wife, just not abandon your.
Well,
Wait,
I
is that what you're saying?
I should probably burn that letter then.
No.
Sorry, Whit.
It's coming down. Shoot. She's not going to see this for like till the weekend's over, so you're
Yeah, we're good.
So our camping trip's safe.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh,
thank God.
Oh, did it?
So you guys take guns on the camping trip?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shotty and a couple pistols.
Yeah. So
It's good. 'Cause
with
there's a
you
lot of crazy people at Equipment Lake.
with you and your
The Chilis, hello.
your suppression was that wasn't. I mean, it wasn't just heroin. It was food too. Like at a young age too, right? So it like molded in from food to heroin.
Well,
I tell you what, your people you're hanging out with weren't too good either, though. I mean,
well, hello, they were all drug addicts.
well, but that's what I'm saying. So I don't even know how someone gets involved with that at the age that you did. So I mean, it's
Well, when you meet someone in your church
here we go. Take me to
that
church again.
will take you home at the age of 14 and let you start doing drugs and drinking at your house, that's how that happens.
So I should stop doing
Were
that.
they just
Church, believe it or not,
just a
church.
member of the church or
Just,
someone like
Yeah, a member.
involved? Like
They were kind of involved a little bit,
So
but
hey,
a member.
at least
yeah.
you didn't have to suck any dicks, I guess. Right?
Actually,
I swore I
that too
swore I
much?
wouldn't get sick on your show. I knew who was hosting the show, so I swore I wouldn't get sick on your show.
Hey, I'm sorry. I told you I have no filter.
I
I mean, honestly, I would rather do drugs than. You want me to what?
Yeah, exactly, dude. Force the drugs in my system.
If I could reach mine, I probably would go. Not
so much.
I don't think so.
I don't think I've ever reached a low.
I know where you've been.
Or even regular sex for substance or money. You know what I mean? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't
it just
know if I
it says dirty.
I think I would feel dirty. I've actually had it happen to me.
That's the difference between a hoe and a slut.
What?
A hoe gets paid, a slut enjoys it.
Oh, well,
There
there.
is that.
I'm a slut, so
I felt
I'm not
like a hoe one time in my life because this girl was flirting with me and we got along really well. And she said, "I'm having a party at my house." It's like, sweet, let's go, rah! So we go there and there's like 6, 7 of us and we're partying and all of a sudden all of her friends, like, I swear to God, wink at her and bail. And then all of a sudden all the doors lock and the alarm system is on and I'm like, what
are we doing?
I kind of want to leave now. And
My mom said I had to be home like now.
seriously, I was like, I gotta go. I need to leave right now. Well, if the alarm goes off, the cops are gonna come. I'm like,
How old were you?
holy shit!
You're like this was last week.
I don't know, like fucking 17,
17.
something like that. I didn't have a car because I was a piece of shit.
Well, I mean, and this at the age of 17, your hormones were raging like a mother. You didn't just.
I should have just left, but yeah.
No, that's not what I was talking about.
Oh, wait, what?
I said your hormones were raging like a mother.
Oh
at
yeah,
17,
they were. But,
so.
all right, I don't want. How do you do this without being a dick? She was unattractive.
Oh. Oh my God. She looked
was
like
a brown
Merlin
paper
with a
bag.
shaved
I mean,
butt walking backwards.
Right. There's some times when you can just go, oh, that feels great. But there are other times when you're like,
Can't do
I
it.
know where it's going to be.
Can't do it.
So I
know how you feel.
I had to
Well, I've only been with one woman, so
I had to get it.
or two, maybe three.
I had to get all in that shit for her to put the alarm code in so I could fucking leave.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was pretty crazy. I felt like a whore.
Crystal, he's only been with one woman.
Oh, I wish we did have a audience cam now.
Because they're dying.
Yeah.
So the one on the phone, she's like, "Oh, thanks for inviting me to this BreakFace stuff."
She's messaging your parents right now.
Somebody
Who's your
shared
parents?
Some unicorns humping.
Have you seen that new thing on Facebook where the
Corn's
unicorn
pooping?
poops?
Oh,
That's not new.
That's old.
That's the
Did you see
squatty
I just saw
potty.
it.
You saw it on
You
Crystal's
probably
thing.
shared that to me.
You saw it on Crystal's thing?
yourself an ice cream
I'm like,
cone filled
what
with that
the
sweet
hell?
unicorn sherbet dookie.
He'll be pooping like a papa.
Okay, we did that thing where we were talking about some serious shit and then totally.
Okay.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
No, that's totally all right.
Hit me.
Well, I can't remember what we
I
were
don't want
talking
to
about.
hit you, man. Girl, lady, person.
It's
I don't
there it gets
like
confusing
it.
again.
No.
Do I call you
Did
bro?
you just call me a lady?
Ow! Fuck. Note to self: that is not staying on that show. Damn,
Can't get it away now.
Oh my gosh.
it's a fucking.
I don't know if it's the heat from outside radiating
it's hot in
or
here.
I feel like I'm burning in hell.
Open that other door.
No,
It
it's
is-
okay.
It's hot in here. Can someone open this door?
It's
right
getting
here?
hot in here. You're gonna be on camera.
Can someone open this door?
You're gonna be on camera.
You'll be
Don't
on
worry.
camera. So
Poi
go ahead,
Poi will
Parthena.
edit away from
What's
it.
up, Parthena?
What's up?
He'll edit away. You won't actually be on camera. So
Anyways, like
so
Just your name.
don't make any faces or anything when you come
so
back.
the
Yeah,
LGBT
just
community
walk by.
Don't
go-
look directly at that camera.
the
There you go.
LGBT community in Alaska, like I was saying a long time ago,
There we
like you
go.
said, what, all
Like
these
an hour
straight
ago.
people. Yeah, but you can't keep nothing straight between you two crackers. For crying out loud. You know what? You guys actually look like you could be brothers if you put a little goatee on and lost your glasses. I wonder if we're related, Chris.
What's up, bro?
Get over here. Go over there.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Wait.
Oh.
Juice. Juice. I said juice. I said juice.
Juice.
Oh my gosh.
Please tell me you guys have seen that. The Pug Hitler thing? No?
No.
Okay.
No. Whatever.
Whatever.
So anyway, yeah,
Amaze
forget
balls.
about that thing. I don't even care anymore.
We're not on the subject of
What?
Nazis.
Oh no. You didn't watch it?
No, I didn't.
Oh, that's okay. That's all right. I
I
smell
probably
pot,
will
though.
now.
Some super fan you've turned
Did you?
out to be.
What'd you say?
I said I smell pot.
All right, audience. Fork it over. No, I'm joking.
No, it's a vape, maybe. I don't know.
Is that a pot vape? They don't have that, do they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
Yeah.
Does it actually get you high, though?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
You have that THC oil.
I
that
wouldn't
gets thrown
know,
in
but
there.
I've heard.
No, yeah. A buddy of mine has it. Yeah. Supposedly it gets you lit.
Dabs? Is that what they call it?
Yes.
Is it
I wouldn't
is it
know.
as psychotic as fucking spice and all that shit? You're like,
No.
oh man, I'm totally vaping some fucking
Dude.
marijuana.
Spice.
my shit in the face.
I'm waiting
You
for
don't.
them.
You don't die from dabs. You die from spice. You know how many bodies I actually saw in Mountain View when that whole bad spice thing was going around? I drove by literally a body a day going to work.
Are you sure those were just drugs?
No, it was
And how did
spice.
how did
Spice.
sure?
how did that feel?
Honestly, sad because I know most of
She's
them
like,
people.
well, it made me feel really good I wasn't on spice.
Yeah.
And just on heroin.
Yeah, or bath salts.
Sucks
I've
to be
never
you,
eaten
nerd.
anybody's
Yes. Dude, only losers do spice. Hold this, Jack. Good. Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh, there's the dragon.
You
there
know, I
it
was
is.
just told yesterday that I should be a
the
phlebotomist, that
dragon.
I would be really good at it.
Just the other day? Were
Just
you shooting
yesterday.
up with somebody?
No,
Then how do they
somebody
know?
said you should go to school for phlebotomy. Rhonda Fairbaugh. Hi, Rhonda.
There's
you should
at-
go to school for phlebotomy. You'd be really good at it. I said, you think? She busted up laughing. She didn't realize what she was saying. So
Well, there might be some truth in that.
there is. Somebody was trying to draw my blood at the doctor's office last week, and they couldn't get a vein. I was like, would you like me to do that for you? He lost it. He said, I've never had anybody offer to draw their own blood. I said, well, I do a lot better job of it than you do.
Well,
So-
he must not be the guy that because I get my blood taken too, and I've had people.
This is-
I used to be a medic, so
Yeah.
and
I
I'd have
could
people
be.
stick me, and I'm like,
I could
what the fuck, dude? I could do this if
Yeah.
you want me to.
Like, hello.
by myself.
Yeah, I wouldn't even need to tie off.
I can hold the sample vial, and I can just do all the other
Yeah.
shit by myself. So.
That's one thing I never understood either, because we're all sitting around doing regular, normal, recreational drugs, you know.
And I'm all.
And then
Normal.
No, and then someone busts out a needle, and right away I'm like,
Well, you
screw
know,
that, peace
I
out.
didn't use a needle for many, many years. I actually got hooked on opiates when I started going to pain management.
So-
I actually was using a cane, barely able to walk.
Wait, so you weren't doing heroin?
No, I did. I was actually on legit pain management for 7 years.
That sounds kind of like
And I
the
ended
problem
up-
that we're having in
yeah,
America.
it's
is
a
that.
very big problem, actually. I don't believe become addicted to opiates if I hadn't been prescribed such a large amount just to be able to function. Right now, I'm going to a chiropractor. I'm not on any pain meds. And
To Dr. Caleb Craig.
Dr. Caleb Craig.
500
Dr. Caleb Craig.
Oh, you're amazing. Thank you so much. I actually just saw him today for the first time in 3 weeks.
Yes, that's awesome.
And he said he was blown away about how good I'm doing physically right
good.
now. And, you know, if I had discovered a chiropractor before I started going to pain management, I don't think I would have been hooked on opiates. I was using a cane. I wasn't barely able to walk. I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, herniated discs in my neck, bulging discs in my lower back. My right hip rotated inwards, and I was just a mess. So I started going on pain management, and after 7 years, I ended up without a doctor, and somebody said, I was sick. I wanted to kill myself. They said, here's some heroin. Stick it in a vein. It'll make you feel better.
Wait.
happened.
Can I want
That's
real
how it
quick before we get
happened.
it, we delve into the addiction. All of these doctors that were diagnosing you with all of these different things, they're doctors, correct?
Correct.
They never thought once chiropractic care.
They won't.
Never once offered
Why
chiropractic
is
care.
that?
They're pushing because
I think Dr. Craig may have mentioned something about it when he was here, but
they get. I don't know if it was you last time or time before that said when you go in to see a doctor, you see all these little cards and stuff for drugs that will alleviate pain.
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah,
Take away
they're
herpes.
they're
Do you know in
promos
Florida
and
there's a
they
pain
get
clinic
money
on
for
every
this.
corner?
Yes.
Literally. There's a
Yeah.
pain clinic on
Yeah.
every corner. That's what they push in Florida.
Yeah, and there's a.
That's why I started pain management. Was in Tampa, Florida.
Yeah.
No, I get it. Pain management is something that is necessary sometimes.
sure.
But if you
Definitely.
have other avenues of
My
treatment,
grandma's on pain management.
why?
Well, and that's why.
So who should be held accountable? The drug companies? Nah, they're
No.
just making kick-ass drugs.
Well,
How about the fucking assholes that are pushing it on patients?
Here's the thing.
That I just
There's
don't
a-
get it. 'cause
When you go into a pain management clinic,
I should
they
technically
do
be on
not
a bunch of
tell
fucking
you.
pain meds,
Yep.
but I go to a chiropractor.
lobbyists. You're talking.
Yeah,
people
I know it
high-
goes, dude. It goes
I mean,
deep.
but rabbit hole
it
don't
shuts
end.
our show down deep. I
Yeah,
know, but
and it's
bullshit.
there's a documentary by Mark Bell called Drug
Thanks,
Inc.
dude.
You
And
can have that back
watch it because it's amazing how jacked up the system is, and it ain't gonna end soon. Like I can't remember what the crazy percentage was, like 40% drop in opiates, or was it opiates? 40% drop in some kind of pill or whatever once they started making it to where you can't crush it, like uncrushable pills.
That's
so you
not
have to
true.
take it. I know it's not true, but
There's ways around that. Dope addicts know.
yeah, for sure. But what I'm saying is like,
It's a process. It's a painstaking process, but you can do it.
yeah. So
dude, if you can make fucking meth out of Sudafed pills and matchbook covers,
yeah, and who did that anyway? Who was like, oh, Sudafed? Who broke that down?
Whoever
who was
took
in their
too many and
tub?
whose
some
heart was
crazy
racing.
chemist motherfucker.
Who was a person in their bathtub going,
Oh, you wasted it.
just
Oh, you're wasting it.
on my phone? Oh, last time.
Parthena, you're fired.
No more lesbians on this show.
Did you hear him?
You can hear it.
It's particle board. It's gonna swell. It'll smell
What?
nice though.
I got your back. I got your back. Right now, I got your back.
Hold on for all of our
You're my bro, man.
possible gay.
Jesus Christ, they're getting me all hot and bothered.
Dude, there's whiskey on this. I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
what you think, pervert.
Drink it, or lick it.
It's gone now.
It's gone. Open up and eat it, so she'll stop using it. Dude, so talking about drug overdoses
Yeah.
and stuff like this. I went
It's
to
all
the.
over my face.
I was
That sounds wrong.
yeah. I was a security
I
guard.
didn't do it. He's dying. I'm sorry.
That one. I was a security guard at a hospital or whatever.
I remember
An Alaska
this.
Native hospital. And this girl came in there for, she tried to kill herself on Tylenol. She ate one of those big old Costco-sized containers of it. And, man, you want to talk about, she'll never do that again because while she's awake, they take that huge, have you ever had your stomach pumped?
Yeah, because I've overdosed myself.
Were you
on
awake?
Purpose. No, actually, I was revived in the ambulance.
Okay.
I woke up with tubes
Coming out of you?
coming out of me, and then I spewed them out on the nurses. Yes.
When they were pulling them out?
No, I
Better than waking
spewed
up with
as
tubes
soon as
going
I
into you.
woke
You know what I'm
up.
saying?
Before they were out, I spewed as soon as I came to.
Yeah, this girl, man, they held her
Thanks,
down,
bro.
and she's crying, and they're explaining this process to her. I mean, because like they had to get all the Tylenol out, otherwise it would have shut her liver down, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they put this huge tube in there, and then they have these containers, and then they pump they pump water in your gut, and gross. They pump water in your gut, and then they pump it out, and you could see all these pills coming out in the tube, like so it's water in.
It definitely weren't digested.
No,
obviously.
well, they're. I mean, some of them are partially. I'm sure she got some kind of problem with it.
Just killed her liver. That's all.
Well,
she didn't die.
Well, they got it out in time,
you
but
can
then,
live without it. Well,
but then
you got
right
half
after
your
that,
liver.
they pump charcoal in. So they got this other tube they
Yep,
connect to.
I've
and they,
spewed out charcoal.
yeah, and she's going like this, with tears coming out of her eyes, and I was like, oh my god,
It's not a good feeling.
yeah. So yeah, don't.
Have you ever had charcoal pumped in your stomach?
No,
Have you ever taken Ipecac?
no, Epicac.
Oh,
Dude.
God. My mom used to.
When I
use
was a
that as punishment.
teenager, I was like, dude, I'm going to try this stuff. And I tried it, and I thought you'd puke right away.
You don't?
No. Hours of stomach agony.
What do
I
you
told
mean?
Danny, Mom, your stomach just hurts so
Wait.
bad for hours. And then you finally puke for hours and hours. Not once. Hours and hours. I told Danny Moss, I was in high school at the time, I'm like, dude, I tried Ipecac. He laughed at me for years.
So he's had it.
Years. No, he's like, why would you take Ipecac? I'm like,
Does
I
Dan
would
Moss?
I said, I just want to try it once. Yeah,
You were
not
trying to
fast.
lose weight, weren't you?
No,
I've thought about it for
not
losing
at
weight.
all.
Okay.
I did Coke to do that.
Me too, and it worked.
It worked.
It does
45,
work.
yeah, a pound a day for
It
like
does.
45 days.
And that's
it works
the,
good.
You know, it's horrible.
Good diet supplement, not
good?
recommended.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's
Crisis averted.
cool. Man, the table looks great, by the way.
Doesn't
Yeah,
it?
we
It
just
smells
cleaned it.
like cinnamon, which makes
It does.
cinnamon makes me hard. I'm just gonna say.
Well, hey, why don't you grab me
I'm
some of
gonna
that?
move over this way.
Why don't you grab me some of that?
We
Why don't
know
you
each
grab
other.
some?
I think there's no worries there.
Yeah. It's
Well,
okay.
that's good to know because you have the wrong plumbing.
All right. You have the right plumbing, the wrong attitude.
I'll drink to that.
This is a great idea. I love this.
Oh my gosh, horrible. I don't even know what to say. I can't. Look, I've already had all the conversation with her in private. I don't need to do it.
I don't know. Look something up on the internet and let's talk about it.
Oh, why is that?
I don't know. You said
No.
I don't know what to say.
No,
Well, trust. Ask me. Go ahead.
I ain't asking you not
Go
to.
ahead.
I ain't
Oh,
asking
There
you.
are questions you were dying
Do it.
to ask before tonight.
Well, no, not really. There was
Go ahead.
there's questions that I thought that was going to be asked that I would have been shocked to hear the answer from, but there's been no questions coming from over the other side.
From Titty.
Yeah, but that's okay.
what do you
Titty.
want? I mean, honestly,
I don't want any questions. I don't want any
spotlight is
questions.
on
No. But what I
The spotlight's on me. That's fine. I just
no. Just because you guys didn't know each other, so I was waiting for this like.
So Wednesday night.
We actually we've
We met- we just met Wednesday
we
night.
met years ago, but it was briefly.
Yeah, like
When
for
was
2
this?
seconds.
Yeah, she was.
Where was I at?
She was
I was-
dating a mutual
Oh.
friend of one of my exes. We
Was it a
briefly
guy?
met. No, it was.
This was someone I was with for like almost 5 years.
Oh, I know who that is.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know who that is.
Actually, just saw her
Ugh.
last weekend.
Really? She's had a kid since I
She-
dated
yeah,
her.
yeah. So I
How
mean,
does that work?
there was
So-
that. So I'd met your
cute.
sister before, but we were both like, and then we just kind of hit it off at the fights, and we just were bullshitting and acting like fools, and
Yeah.
there's no
another-
big deal.
Have you
and-
ever heard of the bell curve for gayness? Have you ever heard
No. Where am I
There's-
on this bell curve?
Oh shit! The crowd just went, "What?
Whoa. Yeah. No, because
You mean I
There's
could have
a
got
whole-
an A?"
There's a
Yeah.
whole gay crowd, and they're like, "What?"
no, there's this this
The-
guy
oh.
this guy came up with this bell curve.
So, real quick. BreakFace first, because we like to announce BreakFace first. All gay crowd, right now,
All gay crowd.
and done.
Okay.
What? You hear that?
Yeah,
cheer?
did you hear that?
Oh,
shit?
I was like-
louder.
I was like-
Do it again.
Do it again, louder.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yes.
nice.
Well, I turned around real quick because Bryson was in the room, and I was like,
Yeah, he's.
Bryson's in the closet still. You got to give him a minute.
what? No, he's not.
My mother-in-law's cooking in the house. That motherfucker ain't out here. He's like, "Oh, it smells good in here."
I just didn't want him to come out behind me.
Chokehold ass
Hi,
pain.
Boy.
No, he's cool. He's all right. He's all right. I can't remember. Oh, the bell curve. Yeah, what
Yeah,
are you guys?
bell curve.
No,
What
no,
is
I'm
this?
done talking.
I'm
I'm
looking
done
it
talking. Every single time I
What's
say
a bell
something.
curve?
I'm
So
sorry, bro.
I know what a bell curve is.
The bell curve on like the whether or not you're gonna be like there's a gay bell curve. There's like straight on this side. There's gay on this side, and then like they say like the majority
Where's
people.
bisexual?
But
Right
that's
in
what
the
I'm saying.
middle?
No, yeah, bisexual. So like majority of people who are gay, consider themselves gay, are not actually 100% flame. Like not all of them. Maybe like 10% of people in the world are
Because
like.
some of them still wear makeup.
Is it like
Yeah,
the
whatever.
bisexual index?
Is that what it is?
I'm looking up something.
Did you
about
look
it.
up? Did you look up homosexual curve or
I-
whatever?
you
Dude,
really don't want to know.
The bell
The
curve.
bell curve?
You don't want to know what I put in the search window.
I don't know.
I put bell curve for gay.
No, that's not going to help you at all.
It does actually.
Does it?
Sexuality is a bell curve.
Yeah, there you go.
Like
Wow.
virtually everything else, sexuality is a bell curve.
I'd
On
like
the
to know
extremes,
where the
there
audience
are,
is on that curve, actually, personally.
my audience, our audience.
Yes.
I keep saying my. God damn it! I need it. We're our. We are we.
We are one.
Oh, I don't-
We are
Um,
legion.
We are many. We are one.
We are fat.
We are losing weight. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm losing weight.
All right.
Yeah, I know you
So
can't
I've lost
tell.
20 pounds in the last year and a half. It's slow but steady.
shut your
So
pie
I know
hole.
it's not coming back.
Shut your pie hole. I just weighed myself tonight. I've lost 22 pounds in a year.
Dude,
That's 3 5s.
I knew we were related. 3 5.
That's
3.5.
awesome.
Whoa.
Whoa.
All right. Yeah, I'll read this first.
Amazing.
I'll read this first paragraph because it says, like virtually everything else, sexuality is a bell curve. On the extremes, there are very few who are either absolutely gay or absolutely straight, but most of us are somewhere between the two extremes.
Right.
At various times in our lives, we will move along the curve in either direction, but the act of having gay or straight sex does not in itself make one either gay or straight, which brings us to the actual truth of the matter, and then it keeps going.
Just like
Yeah.
Wednesday night.
So watching gay porn to get off
Is
doesn't
okay.
make you gay.
Well, but that's what they say. That they said like if you like a boy.
I
or,
thought I turned into a gay dude.
Oh.
Now, if you're with your lesbian lover and you're watching two dudes fuck, there might be an issue. Just saying.
There might be, but I was alone. I'm just kidding.
That's it. That's it. I quit. I quit.
Oh man,
Okay.
this show has got to
Okay.
be fucked for you,
After
bro.
today, listen. That's what I'm saying. This is what I thought was going to come out. See what I'm saying?
Oh
See
my
what I'm saying?
god, I do.
So we're making a new rule right now.
Okay,
None of my family members on this thing. You can bring all the ones you want on, but I'm done. I'm done. One and done.
I guarantee you, my family members are way too fucking shy
I'm
to
the
be on
only
this
messed
show.
up family member you have, though. But I'm not messed up. As a matter of fact, I'm probably the only normal one because I'm the only one that actually really shows.
You
who
do
I
have
am,
another
I think.
sister, right?
I have 2 sisters. We have 2 sisters.
Becky?
Becky
yep.
and Helen.
I don't think I met Helen.
Yeah.
No, she didn't have
Next,
I love
show,
Helen, but she will not watch the show. Becky might venture to watch it because
Next show we
she's
should
curious
have-
about me, but
Wait a
Next
second.
show we should have Becky on just so we can see like the
the difference.
bell curve of the Lyon family.
Well,
siblings.
if my brother isn't on the opposite end of the curve enough, then I don't know. I
What-
mean, my
what's that?
sister
What
could.
does
I
that
have
mean?
no idea.
No, I'm
did
saying
that mean?
because
No
I'm
idea.
on
I
way
don't
end
know
of the
what that
curve.
means.
We're both lions.
I really don't know if you are. You might think you are, but are you really? Like if you were, you're born in a different family with totally different circumstances. No circumstances. So, you know what I'm saying?
Do you think I could have been born a straight person at one time?
I
don't
got
know.
I got a question for you.
This is
Since you just said that, I got a question for you. When did you realize that you were attracted to the opposite sex?
First grade.
Or not the opposite sex, but
And
the
she
same
was
sex.
in 10th grade.
Did you say first grade?
Are you sure you just didn't think in your mind?
Miss Laura Nons. She was in 10th grade,
Do
and
not
I
be-
held a flame for her for like
Wait a minute. Wait.
years.
First grade.
first grade.
First grade.
First grade.
Does mom and
When
dad know about
sexual
that?
tendencies aren't even a thing.
They knew I looked up Laura Nons when I was in high school.
I don't
they
like the way
think
you're
it was-
talking all creepy like that. Stop it.
Well, because they,
Just talk
you know, my teachers and my parents actually helped me track down the girl I had a crush on, but they didn't know it was because I had a crush on her.
And when
You know
was
what
that?
I'm saying?
That had to have been years and years
Oh,
later.
well, I was in first grade when I had the crush on her. I was in
High school.
You doing that
high
thing again?
school. I was a freshman in high school when they helped me find her address because I wanted to see her.
You're telling me you crushed on someone in first grade. 9 years later, you
Looked at her, tried to look. I looked her. I actually talked to her on the
You
phone.
basically.
Yes, I found her.
What does catfish do? They Google search the shit out of
I
people.
found her. Well, no, I just went to my high school teacher and I said, "Hey, do
Okay.
you remember this person?" And she gave me her address.
Okay, I feel your answer is true because you're telling me, but between that first crush and that, like, what were your inclinations between there?
Totally female. A little bit in high school, I experimented with male, but not because it was.
See, stop doing that.
I'm sorry.
You're doing this-
I'm really
you're-
embarrassed at the fact that.
Don't. So you're
you're
wait,
embarrassed
wait,
at
wait,
the
wait,
fact
wait,
that
wait,
you've
stop,
actually-
Yeah,
Stop.
yeah. My brother's gonna stop you because he knows
Stop.
where this
Do
conversation's headed.
not
It's not going there.
Bring up guys.
Okay, well,
If in high school, I'm just saying the reason why is because she's drinking enough. She's gonna start saying some names.
No, I'm not. Trust me, I will.
And
not
I don't
say-
want that.
I will not say names because he knows.
I don't
the
want.
names.
I don't want names. I don't want to know sexual encounters. I just want to know how you felt sexually. I don't
Well,
want to know who
how I
you
felt
were with
totally
sexually.
the entire time was I was only attracted to females.
Okay.
You know what? I want to
Now,
know.
how-
Not that I want to be homosexual or whatever, but I want to know.
You don't have any bisexual.
I want to
tendencies.
look. I want to know. Like, I don't know. Maybe for a day, just be put in a total flaming dude's body, just to be like, yeah, this is how it is.
See what they think.
I don't know.
Why they're attracted to that.
I don't know why.
What's
Why?
their mindset?
Why? What is it? What is it? I mean, I know what
I've
it
never
is,
thought I'd like to be in a straight female's body. That's interesting, brother.
but I'm yeah. Well, that is weird.
That is very weird.
Well, that's weird because normally a lot of times when you hear kids growing up with these kind of like they feel like outcasts or whatever else because they like someone of the same
I felt
sex.
very outcast.
They are
Yes.
also they're trying to pretend to be someone they're not. They're trying to put themselves into a body of a straight person, either way, who they are.
Should we say how I came out to you?
I remember the day.
I think
remember
this would
the
be interesting.
day.
I do
It
have
was-
a bunch of questions. Though,
It was
But
sunny.
here's the thing.
It was sunny. I remember
I,
that.
I think they're valid.
A long time ago,
And then the
a
day got
long
dark.
time ago, in a
long time
galaxy
ago.
far,
Just joking.
far away, I came out to my parents. But a year or so before, my little brother tells me, yeah, exactly. This is how I felt. Like I was shot up. No, I'm joking. When I was younger,
No.
my brother had told me, I hate all faggots.
Nope,
All faggots
nope.
should die. It's true.
Nope.
This
that is-
exact
nope,
words. Yep.
No, she is misquoting me.
Nope.
Yes, what happened? And I remember
Exact
the
words.
day.
I
I think
remember.
I was there. It was
No.
I hate most faggots.
No, that has no.
No.
That I'd never.
Things
I
have changed
never-
drastically.
I
He
tried.
does
No,
not
see, this
call
is- this is
anybody
the thing,
faggots
is
anymore.
that I remember when she came out to me, which is probably gonna be a different story than she's telling.
When you were
And
in the
I
living
also
room with Dad,
remember-
and he
Oh,
actually told you
no.
I was gay.
No,
This seems like one of those don't
Dad
interrupt
actually told you
stories.
I was
Oh, that's
gay because
right.
I
That's right.
refused to
You're
tell
right.
you I was gay because
Oh.
that's right because
You
you're
had
worried
made
about
that
what I was gonna
statement.
think.
Yeah.
So, anyways, so I'm sitting there watching TV one day.
Not get involved with that shit.
No. So I'm sitting here watching TV one day, and all the sisters and girls are in there, and dude, whatever. We slung the fag word around like it was frickin' doesn't matter.
and I was like, oh shit, I can never
Back,
come
back
out.
when faggot
So-
didn't mean you were gay.
well,
You fucking
no,
faggot.
yeah,
Yeah.
faggot
It
this,
didn't
faggot
mean
that. So
you were-
this guy was doing something on TV, and
Yeah,
I was like,
didn't mean it.
"Oh man, what a fag!" I was a little kid. I was like, "Ha, what a stupid faggot," you know?
Little Peter Griffin.
By the way, he was 18.
Was I? Jeez, was I that old? Okay,
He was 18.
Whatever. Okay, I was
Just saying.
I was slinging the word faggot around like I was 18.
Not a little kid.
Not a little kid. Well, it seems like a little kid when you're almost 40.
All right.
Really?
You're almost 40?
Hello.
Oh,
anyways,
3 more years.
Yeah. So anyways,
Way
so
to drop his age because
she
we do
stands
that
up.
here.
She, yeah.
He's 21 in holding.
She stands up. She stands up and goes, "Oh my God, I can't believe you would say something like that. Gay people are gay people too." And I was like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" And she laughed and I was like, "Yep, she's gay." Inside, I was
Dude,
like, "Oh, she's
I
gay."
come home one day and my dad and my brother are sitting in the living room and my brother's in tears. And this is really a heartfelt time for me because this is when you and I became pretty much best friends. You know, I came home and you were in tears.
Was this before or after you offered me my first cigarette?
After.
Way after, okay.
Well, way after.
Yeah, because I was like, really?
Wait,
young.
were,
after
like,
you
pretty
offered him
young.
the cigarette?
And a drink.
Oh yeah.
You're like, here, we're going to be friends. Smoke this. Drink
She's
this.
like-
Shut the fuck up. We're friends. Go away.
She's like,
Go to your room, you
No.
little bastard.
At that time, I was
Babysitting.
18
No.
and being fed alcohol,
Yeah, that's
so
what
I
I was
thought
saying.
I'd feed it to my
Yeah.
13.
She was like, "Here, the-
brother." I was stupid.
here
I
the
was
lady,
stupid.
here the
I
lady
admit.
from church thinks this is cool. You should come do it with me.
The lady from church.
Yeah, or guy from church or whoever.
I am a woman. I have
Not
never,
you. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Is like
I'm
you
not
were.
a lady.
What I'm saying is you were telling
from
me
it.
here. I learned this from a lady at church. It's okay. You can drink and smoke.
I was 14 when I was introduced to that from someone from church. So
So whose fault was it?
I don't name names. I'm sorry.
No,
It's my fault
Exactly.
for saying yes.
yeah.
I was 14.
Fucking neighbor kids are
impressionable,
playing right
and
now.
I was very sheltered. It sounded like something amazing, a new experience.
Yeah, for sure. And I can understand if you're like in pain, like emotionally, and then you find something that makes you escape just like that. You want a lot of
I
it.
was 14. I was gay. I had a preacher father. I was in pain.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm saying. No hate. Sheesh.
Who just served you a beer?
He did.
B. Can I have one of those, please? I think I need to chill on the Fireball. Seeing as how the fifth's almost gone anyway. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're
Thank you, B.
nothing but professional here at BreakFace.
Short arms compared to everybody else.
You got short arms compared to a midget.
Okay, I got a
I
question.
have short. I'm
just-
not going to say what I
I
was
just
about to
opened
say.
that beer and I thought I would hand it to you. Does chivalry piss you off?
Chivalry does not piss me off
Boom.
Boom.
because I believe if I should practice it, somebody else should too.
Shouldn't lesbians be feminists? Really?
I am not a feminist.
But that's what I'm saying. Is like the majority of feminists you see, they're not, right? The majority. Third
I
wave
don't know, but
feminists.
see, I'm not what's called a hardcore dyke. I'm not a dyke. Sorry.
This is the. Earlier, I was like, I have some questions, and this is kind of leading up into
Okay.
that.
Are
so.
you a hardcore dyke?
Are you a hardcore dyke? That was my question. You stole it right out of my mouth.
I'm not a dyke.
She's not.
I am
There's a
me.
bee in the
If I
studio.
I am me.
Bee in the
If I
studio.
have to label myself, I would say a soft butch. Because I look like a boy on the outside, I'm a pussy on the inside.
What the hell?
You can ask the audience that. I'm sure they all know.
So, okay.
Do you hear that? They're calling me a pussy from the audience.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm just watching your brother like choke on his fucking beer right now.
You know what? I've never wanted to try heroin until today.
Right? Does today seem like
right
today?
now,
It's today.
you know what? Load that needle up and shoot it
Let's
right
do
in
this.
there, baby.
You got a cotton ball? I'm melting
Oh
in
yeah.
a spoon.
Oh no, don't. Yeah, whatever you got to do.
And then
Mr. Brown.
we'll look adoringly into each other's eyes and say, "It's gonna be all
It'll
right.
be all right.
It's gonna be all right." Oh.
Everything's gonna be all right.
I do have a question though. So when you figure out, okay, I have these tendencies. I like women. I am a lesbian. When is it that you decide whether you're the
dominant one?
the dominant one, or the? And I don't.
Have
I
you
don't mean
looked
this-
at me lately?
I don't mean this in a
Have
bad
you
way.
met
You're
me?
either the dominant one or you're the really cute one.
Have you met me?
Or you're
Do
the
I
really
look
cute
like
one,
the
and
cute
then,
one?
Oh wait. You're the other one.
And that's hard for her.
This is why I get run out of bathrooms.
Why aren't lesbian couples like what we see in porn? What the fuck? You guys
Because-
are really tearing me
Why
up
are-
here.
Don't-
Because
don't
porn
yell.
are two straight.
You're peeking this thing out.
Because porn are two straight females getting paid to do
Right,
that video.
but they're super hot. So guys are like, oh my god,
of course they're
lesbians
super
rule.
hot. That's
and
who
then,
gets paid.
and then if you were a straight guy and you go into an actual lesbian club or a gay bar, you're like, wait a second.
The tattoos.
we look
and
like
the
twins.
Flannel shirt cut off.
We're fucking twins all of a sudden. I mean,
Dude, this is why I get run out of bathrooms because I'm your twin.
You know,
Have you tried to walk into a ladies' bathroom and take a piss?
I
Yes.
can neither confirm nor deny that.
Did you have issues?
I'm gonna go with I had to go real bad. I had to shit and I knew there was gonna be an empty.
whoa! You took a dump in a girl's bathroom?
No.
I was about.
That was you at Myrna's, wasn't it?
That was me trying to be funny. No, I've never gone into a women's bathroom.
The first time I went to Mad Murda's, I was with
Did
this.
you?
I was with this cracker. Yeah, it was for my 21st birthday.
Oh my God.
Beauty.
For my 21st birthday, I was sick. Right, I was deathly sick, and all my friends wanted to go out and do something.
And he thought the
It
drag
never
queens
happened.
were hot.
So like she over here takes me out a week later because all my friends couldn't go out that week, and he go. There I go again.
He calls me.
Is like I got this perfect place to take you, and we pull up, and I was like,
To a drag
I was like,
show.
oh, the Blue Moon, I know what this place. And she's like, no, give it a chance. I was like, all right, so we walked in there, drag show. They weren't that hot. I'm telling you,
Dude, you couldn't swallow your beer fast enough and get out of there fast enough because you couldn't believe Chris Starr was a male.
What?
You were like, "That's a dude." I said, "Yeah."
You
And were
said,
like, "That's a
I've
dude." I said,
only
"Yeah," and
seen
you
that
went
one
See,
time
that's the
in
thing.
my
and
life.
slammed that beer down, and you said, "Time to go."
It had nothing to do with anybody being attracted to anybody.
Whatever.
No, it had.
It was just a show.
It
Chris
was-
Starr
yeah.
is hot. I am a lesbian. I do not find men attractive. Kristara is banging.
Okay.
Just saying.
Well,
So,
you just
all right.
Filipinos
found it.
make great drag queens, by the way.
So, anyways, so I'm feeling uncomfortable. 21, never been in this situation before. Go sit up at the bar with her.
What are you supposed to do?
I'm sitting there drinking a beer, and the bartender starts hitting on me. And
Of course, you're cute. You look like me.
yeah, right. And so at one point, he reaches
He
across
hit
the
on me
table
before
and
you,
grabs
by the
my
way.
shirt and pulls it down and goes, "Oh my God, you do shave your chest. Oh, that's so hot." And I was like, "I gotta go to the bathroom."
But at that time, you were shaving your legs too.
No, I wasn't. I've never shaved my legs.
Lies.
I have never shaved my legs, dude.
Oh my God.
Lies.
You know what?
This shit just got real.
This is one part that is gonna get
Lies.
cut off because that's a bunch of bullshit.
What
I've
about when
never-
you played basketball and Micah was shaving his legs?
No,
and you-
no.
Yeah.
Micah's never shaved his legs.
Bullshit.
Well, he might have, but
Bullshit.
no.
Like, she's like hanging the mic to you like you're her
Look,
interview.
look.
I call bullshit.
I
Did you
hang
ever
out-
shave your leg?
Oh, stop.
Okay.
Did you ever shave your legs?
Stop.
Cut.
Look. She's done more
Retake.
heroin. Her mind's all jacked. You can't. She's effed up. You don't know nothing. All
I
right.
haven't been
Did
on
that done?
heroin
All right.
for a while.
Micah was standing outside the other day in his shorts, and you could see he's still bald. He can't grow no hair.
He's still shaved.
Yeah. Whatever. See, you can't tell. But anyways.
Hi, Micah.
So I'm in the.
Next time you're shaving your legs.
Oh no, you don't. Okay, whatever. If he shaves his
Just
leg.
kidding.
So I'm
Who
in the
the
bar.
fuck is
I'm in the
Micah?
bar.
You don't want to know.
So I'm in the bar and I'm drinking, and
He's a good
so
guy.
I get up and I have to use the bathroom, and I turn around and I'm standing in front of the men's and the women's for like 2 minutes. I'm trying to figure out which one I need to go into.
Are you serious? Like,
Yeah, it's like you're in a straight place and you're transgender. You're not sure.
So I'm a dude, so I technically identify with that bathroom.
Right? Yeah.
But
how does that work?
everybody's dressed like women that have my equipment, so I think I
that one?
identify with that bathroom.
Don't know.
Obviously, you didn't walk
I would
into the
just
men's
go-
room first to realize that half of them in there had skirts.
Dude, pick a fucking door, and if they don't have a urinal, piss all over the wall. Fuck it.
You know what's funny about that?
Maybe you
is-
should have been more clear with your signage.
Is our youngest sister, who's 1 year older than me, we're sitting there cleaning the church.
Which one's this?
Helen. She's
I haven't met her.
no.
she
okay.
won't meet you
No.
or watch this. Just
She
saying.
so
no offense.
I am a wonderful person.
You
yeah.
are.
No, but
People
Until
should
you
meet me.
open your mouth.
Cock fuck shit.
Tourette's. I knew it. Tourette's.
he's got
I knew it.
issues. So we're cleaning the and then she's like 16 or 17 years old at this time, and she had to clean the boys' bathroom. So she goes in the boys' bathroom and she comes walking in and goes,
remember this.
and she waves over to me. She goes, "What are these things on the wall?"
I remember this.
Yeah, see, you remember it. Chris ain't paying no attention, so it doesn't matter.
Sorry, my dog's in here.
Well, my daughter's saying, or my
Your daughter,
my
your
sister's
sister.
saying at 17,
She doesn't know what a
17, 18 years old,
urinal
she says,
is.
"What is this thing on the wall?"
And what are these cakes?
And I'm like, "What?" And so I go walking in there, and I said, "Oh, that's where we take a dump." And she looks at it. She looks at it, and she turns around and goes, "How do you?" And she starts getting up in it. And I'm like,
my God.
And I'm like, whoa. I was like, no. I was like, just joking. That's where we pee. She's like, "Richard."
Brother, this is the same sister thought we got pregnant by kissing. So
We've never been pregnant or kissed, so
no, I meant
Oh.
this is how she
I
thought.
see what you did there.
Shut up. This is how
around.
my little sister literally thought women got pregnant by kissing.
well, then at that
Only if you have a mouthful of. Can I do it?
no. Go
And
ahead.
the semen
I'm not-
all drowned at the same time because the ship wrecked.
That's not what I was gonna say at all. I'm just gonna.
Edit.
I'm glad you stopped me because I had a whole thing that. Yeah, your dad probably would have got us shut down by the FCC. That's all I can say.
There ain't no FCC.
Well, he would have
This
got us
is-
shut down by somebody.
Somebody.
Anyway,
This. So
So, okay,
I can't tell if so
We
far
can
this
only
show
watch
is
PG movies.
offensive to the LGBT community or to everybody else.
The audience.
I don't think it should be offensive to any of them. It should actually no. I take that back. It should be offensive to all of them. You know what? If you can't
That's
handle
right.
who the fuck you're being around, then fuck you.
Yeah, that's right.
And I've had to learn that. I've had to learn that myself.
See,
you know?
this is why I've learned to deal with it because he's my brother.
Well, you get brought up a certain way. You get the views of your parents. You get the views of their friends. You get the views of your friends as you're going through high school. You go, oh, this, all, la. It's all this input.
You realize
and
my
you
pa-
don't know how to sort it out. So at one point in your life, you're going to have to sort that shit out for your fucking self. You're going to have to decide, do I hate this person? Do I accept this person? Do I not give a fuck? And that's kind of where I'm at right now. Honestly, I will
You're
not
talking
lie to
about-
you. I just don't give a fuck.
You're talking about with yourself, though.
You know, my
Right.
dad
With
became
anyone.
a preacher
You
the year I was
have-
born.
That's what I'm saying.
Everyone
Yeah.
has
Right.
the ability
Yeah.
to figure all this shit out for themselves. And there's all these outside influences coming at you.
Yeah.
But just because someone is telling you something does not mean it's true, and we know that.
Yeah.
You
It
realize
doesn't
my
matter what it is. Legos, better than those Z blocks or what the fuck they were?
Yeah, what is that?
The cheapy fucking Legos. You're telling me that Legos are better just because they cost $15? Nah.
Z blocks were pretty bad.
Yeah.
They didn't have
were
as many.
shitty.
They didn't
but,
have the eyeballs either.
But they did the job.
That's
You know what I'm
true.
saying? It's kind of like that. Just because someone is telling you something doesn't mean you have to accept it. Do your research. Look. Open your eyes. Be a fucking human being.
This
and
is
don't be a dickhead.
Yeah, and this is the problem I have too with a lot of people that grow up in houses where I don't know, maybe it's not accepted or whatever.
Like my dad became a
Right.
preacher the year I was born.
So
This is-
Fabulous. Perfect timing.
So with
Yes.
someone like my sister too, you could see.
At least
you
he
could
didn't wait till
see-
first grade.
You could see more that a person that you love is having self-destructive behavior, as far as weight, as far as drugs, as far as hanging out with the wrong people, sexuality. Well, but what I'm saying is, it's
that
like
all leads
it's
to my
like-
problem with sexuality.
But you turned all these things because
Here.
because you were told that this is the way you're not supposed to be.
Yep.
And it's like you're doing more damage to that person than.
Do you know how many kids in the church I used to babysit? And then when I came out as being gay, I wasn't allowed to be around those children at all. Like I was going to do something wrong, and those kids were my life.
Yeah.
Oh, you're prejudged.
Of course I turned to drugs.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is you're cutting yourself. You're being mentally abused at that point.
But now, you know what? I
By
don't
people
care
that
what
you
anybody
love,
thinks of
you
me
know.
anymore. I don't care what anybody thinks of me.
I wish I could.
I
do
know
that.
who I am. I'm secure and I am.
I'm working
who I
towards it.
am.
It really is because I really have a problem with saying what I want to say and being who I want to be without. I'm going kind of through not nearly what
Yeah.
have gone through, but like I can't even tell the truth to like my pastor and stuff. You know, I mean, he wouldn't care. He wouldn't care. He said some stuff to me. I was like, whoa, this dude's for real. But
Zach, I love you, Pastor. This is who I am.
so it's not easy, and you just got to get over. It's people being codependent. It's people.
Oh, definitely.
You know?
I had to get over that real fast.
And you learned
Codependency, like what do you mean?
Codependency. I always when people said I was codependent, I'm like, I don't depend on anybody else. I look for people that depend on me. Hello, that's codependency.
It's codependency.
Well, yeah, you're looking for something that makes you feel better.
Well, yeah, and for me, it was always somebody that needed someone in their life, either financially, physically, mentally. I looked for the broken, and dude, I ended up broken. You know, codependency. The only way to get over that, honestly, I think, is to
Isolation.
really hit. Yeah,
Be alone.
Just be alone. Be okay with yourself. Love yourself. It took me so many years to actually say, I love me. Because I had all the judgment in the world from everybody. I grew up in church. I was born into the church. All my friends were church people. I had to go to a Christian school. When I came out as being gay, I lost everybody I knew. They all turned their backs on me. I ended up hitching a ride with somebody I didn't even know to the States because I had no place to go. I had no family. I had no friends. You know, and I was down on myself for so many years. But you know what? Honestly, it took heroin addiction. It took being in prison for a year. Camp Cupcake, by the way. Hi, Highland girls. What's up?
We got prison break.
House 5, you're spoiled. What?
Well, gang
Enjoy us
five.
on your 15 minutes of internet access.
Yes, get on that little new fandangled machine you got there. Get some little airtime for you.
Watching
House
some
5,
YouTube
you're
here, boss.
spoiled.
I'll take it.
Watching some
I
good-
will take it.
Shaking the bush, yeah, boss.
Skip
But
to 49
I'm telling
minutes.
you, with ending up where I did and everything, that's what it took for me to love myself. And honestly, it was a person, an authority figure when I was young, who abused me physically, not sexually, abused me physically by beating the crap out of me when I was 14 years old. He was my principal in a Christian school. And it took, when I was in prison, it took somebody who came in as a guest speaker, and he looked out at all of us. And he said, first, before we start, he said, on behalf of all the men who have hurt you in your life, I want to ask your forgiveness. I broke down crying. And that little bit of forgiveness right there, just hearing a man say that, I started to love who I was, and I forgave that person for the first time genuinely. And I started to love who I was. And honestly, when I came out of prison, it was the first time I actually came out and proud, you know, and not hiding who I was. And I told my parents when I came out, I said, you know what? I can't hide who I am anymore, or I'll go right back to drugs. So this is who I am. And they've come to accept that. They haven't come to accept anything else but that, but they accept the fact that I am not hiding who I am
Well,
anymore.
it takes time. For
an
people.
important thing too to realize is that our parents have loved us no matter what.
They came and visited me. They had separate days off. My mom was at Highland Prison every Tuesday to visit me. My dad was at Highland Prison every Friday to visit me. Money on my books, whatever I needed. They were there for me the year I was in prison. You know, they've been there through me through thick and thin. Although at one point I wasn't allowed around. That's when I first came out as being gay. But as time went on and they saw how it was affecting my life, between them and me, they started coming around more and being there for me, which was great. I love them dearly. I would not trade my parents for the world.
If you did, you wouldn't be here.
Exactly.
Just saying.
I wouldn't trade them for the world. You know, I would really appreciate the fact that if I had someone in my life, they accepted them. But I don't think that's ever going to happen, but I'm okay with that.
I don't know. I wouldn't count that out.
I think time.
I know you're going to be at my wedding.
I think.
But I don't know if any. I know Becky will be. Becky will be.
Kind of the moral of the story here is time. People don't just accept things out of hand. It takes time. You know.
Well,
So
you got to also understand.
I think if you hang in there and you hang tough,
it's not like I'm going anywhere. I can't just suddenly start liking guys after 42 years.
There's a huge difference.
Age.
In age.
I'm really 25.
There's a huge age.
And I'm young.
Age difference between our parents and us.
Yeah.
And the time that I don't want to say the time, like
decades.
even people. Okay, so people were conservative back in the day. Even if they weren't Christian, it was. This is the way it needs to be. This is, you know what I mean. If
the idea of a nuclear family.
Yes, exactly.
I hear that shit's
Have you heard
of
Heart of the City Church?
No, I don't need to. I go to my own church. It's awesome.
But Heart of the City Church accepts all walks of life.
So does our church.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
ACF?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
Dude.
My wife goes to a different church than PoyPoy. And
My church, my dad's church accepts, but they don't talk about my life.
They would accept you. What do you want them to do?
Well,
this
nothing.
is the
not actually talk about it,
and
but
it's I think the LGBT community.
I can be healed from it, is what they say. I can be healed from this. That this is a disease. That this is the devil attacking me. Honestly.
Oh, being gay.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
To me, I'm not sick. I'm not sick. I'm the way I was made. So.
I believe in chemical imbalances,
and which I have a high testosterone.
But that's what I'm saying.
And a low testosterone and progesterone.
Right,
level.
but this is the way that if you are a Christian, if you really believe in
but now
creation,
you're touting science, so
no. But what I'm saying is, if you believe that you are a Christian, or if you believe that,
and I believe,
if you're a Christian and you believe that God made you,
God made me,
for anybody, the way they were born is the
child.
way they were supposed to be born.
Yep.
God
doesn't make mistakes.
No.
Basically, you're saying when I came out of the womb with all these hormone imbalances, there was a mistake somewhere in the womb. There was no mistake with me. I could be a voice and help Christians who shun people like me learn acceptance in God's love. That's what I say.
I think the acceptance in God's love has to be like this, kind of. I don't think there should be an LGBT community. I don't think there should be any kind of separation between people. My sexuality doesn't define me.
My sexuality doesn't define me.
Exactly. But it does when you start making groups. It does. And now, granted, that had to happen. I just belong
to Moves. Moves. Check it out.
That had to happen, though. That had to happen. I agree LGBT had to happen in order for people to actually be loving of people for who they are.
Right.
It had to happen. Yeah. But there's got to be some point in the future where it's not, oh, you're this, oh, you're that. It's we're stuck on this spinning rock in the middle of the universe, and we
all need to just get along.
Well, what I'm saying is like with our parents, like there's this huge thing where people are like, oh, your parents were Christian and they hated you. Oh, that's jacked up. That's not the case. And most of the people that I know, their parents, love their kids no matter what.
Unconditionally.
I know people that do some.
They might want to scratch the eyeballs out of whoever I'm seeing, but my parents love me unconditionally.
I understand what you're saying.
It's just like any other parent, though. It's like any other parent. I don't care what you belong to or what you don't belong to. You love your kid. I mean, if you're not a piece of crap, not pointing at you, pointing at past you to your father.
Dude, he is a
But
piece of crap.
but what I'm saying is
He
that
missed out on an awesome fucking child.
he did.
And an awesome
pretty rad.
adult. Just saying, bro.
Yeah. So I don't know. We just need to love each other for
3
who we
high
are.
fives and a fist bump. Boom.
And
Whoa.
and now we have to realize what does that look like now?
It's a bromance.
What does it look like? What does loving each other really look
It
like?
can't be a bromance.
It's got to be.
If you don't identify
unconditional.
as a dude, we can't be a bromance.
Here's the thing. A lot of people ask me, and I might get some reactions here. A lot of people ask me, how can you be friends with your exes? How can you be friends with your exes?
exes.
Living.
Unfortunately, they live in about 7 different states. But here's the thing.
She's a traveling girl.
At least she spreads them out.
But here's the thing. To me, love is unconditional,
my
no
hoes.
matter how it is. Just like
All
with
my
your
bitches and
parents.
hoes. What? Here we go.
Don't
Here we
say
go.
the B
Area
word.
codes.
They're females, not bitches. Just saying. They're females, not bitches.
No,
I'm
that's-
like, female, what are you doing? That's my term
that-
for saying, bitch, what are
That
you
is
doing?
what the rapper said. I was just singing
I don't
his
know.
song.
Bitches be crazy. I can't figure it out.
I do not.
I'm sorry.
believe-
Females
I do
be
not believe.
crazy.
I tell you why. It's
Females be
because
crazy.
I have 3 daughters,
I'm
and
drinking
I
your
will
whiskey.
never refer to any of them
As a
a B.
bitch. Yes, never.
Because they're not. They're
And I don't refer to anybody that is either. As that either.
But I don't
And
refer
We
to-
were just had this
the
discussion.
only person I think that I've ever
today.
referred to as a B
with
was
that one
Hillary
right there.
Clinton. Because I'm sorry.
As a
I'm
bee?
sorry,
Does she
I
like go
might
around and
call
collect pollen
Hillary
and make
Clinton
honey?
a bee as
I think
well.
what he meant was bitch.
Yeah, not a.
Sorry, I got to do that.
Shit.
He has
Ah,
a
you
filter.
bitch.
He has no filter. It works this way. It works great.
My filter is brought on by my insecurity and by what other people will think about me,
But here's the
and
thing.
it makes for a worse show.
You have to learn.
How to not spill your damn drink.
God!
You have to learn not to worry about how
turd.
people.
Clean up on aisle 2.
You have to learn not to worry about how people feel about you.
Oh, I know, but I do. Well, and this is.
I
this
used
is
to
the
worry
reason
about
why-
that all the time.
This is the reason why
Right
too.
now, I
is
don't give a
'cause
crap.
It's like when Dad
course,
comes up
that
to you.
might be the
You know
fireball
this
speaking.
feeling. You know the feeling that when Dad comes up to you and goes,
Oh my God!
And
you
you're
know
just like-
Dad's moves too.
I'm like, oh man, I did something wrong.
Like, son,
Yeah. Why?
why?
I'm like,
Like he comes up to me and
That's
he's
actually
like,
that's
why?
recent for
It is recent.
for your
for
brother.
the podcast. He comes
Yeah,
up to me
why?
and he's like, so your brother started a show. And honestly, I'm sorry. My dad is almost 72 years old. And really, he does have some memory problems, which, I give him a lot of grace for because he asks me a million times a day about something going on. And I'm living with them right now, which is very amazing. So he noticed your podcast and he came to me. He's like, what's this show on here? Of course, he comes to you with a totally different story. But he comes to me, what's this show on here? And I'm like, Dad, don't watch it. Needless to say, he already had watched a little bit and then turned it off. He's like, why would you do that? But my dad, he loves us unconditionally. He
Yeah, I
really
know.
does. He'll turn the show off and not watch it and ask why you're recording it
Well, he's-
and why you must talk like that on the show. But he loves us unconditionally. He did not ask me where I was going tonight. I told him I was going out
I like to feel like I'm helping in
and
a way
drinking.
because
I did tell him I would be drinking.
I like to feel I'm helping in a way because when he does watch the show, the most of the vulgarity and the just fucking weird, it usually comes out of my mouth. And that's actually when we first started this show, it was like
because you have no filter. And
I do.
love it.
I do not
I
have
love
a
it,
I
though,
don't have a
because you're
filter and I'm
you.
actually not a fucking ashamed of it. So weird.
That's
But,
good. I'm gay and I'm not.
I'm not ashamed
ashamed
of
It's weird.
mine.
No.
I'm other people telling me.
No, but
But see, you
Dude,
worry about what other people feel.
Yeah, which
you,
is wrong.
you know when we first started this that
Yeah.
you were like I'm going to have a certain demographic of people, they're going to probably get, and I don't want to and was like, that's fine. Remember we had a code.
And you said, yeah, but I'm gonna cuss. I'm gonna
Yeah,
and I was
I'm
like,
gonna-
I don't care.
and I'm gonna say
whatever you
do
want.
whatever the fuck I want. And then we actually even thought of a system one time where he would say,
Should we try it?
Okay,
Let's
go.
hear it.
Oh, that mother.
Fucker,
Yeah, see? Oh, I can't stand that Jenny, that little.
fucking bitch,
Oh, yeah, man. She really grinds my.
fucking gears.
Yeah, yeah.
Eat
mother.
a fucking dick. See, so he would just wink, and I would just say whatever came to my mind. And
You have your ventriloquist.
and
That's awesome.
I think it's funny, but at the same time, I'm glad that you have said that.
At least
I
he
was
doesn't
talking
keep
to
calling
her,
me
but
she, right?
I was talking to her, but then I'm looking at you. But
Yeah.
I'm glad the filter's kind of there still. So
Oh, yeah.
you don't want to be an offensive, kind of a douche like I am.
We gotta understand the household.
But you
we grew
still
up
have
in,
you have
too.
the capacity to let loose. You
Yeah.
know, say what's on your mind.
We had to filter everything growing up.
I still have to filter everything.
You still have to filter everything.
Hey.
Well, and I can understand like
filter
like
You
Clint
know,
saying,
when
I
can't-
like
you
grinds
know-
in my coffee.
You know, when Dad discovered I was gay, or I told him, he was crying in his office one time, in the house, and I walked by and he was just in tears, and I'm like, Dad, what's wrong? And when he cries, I cry. That's my dad. My dad, what's wrong? And he's like, did I spank you too much?
oh shoot,
Are you?
Was
the
he
rea-
looking back like,
was
what could I have
was
done
that
different
because
kind of thing, or?
Is that why you're gay? Because I spanked you too much? I'm like, honestly, Dad, other than the 1 or 2 spankings that my brother should have got, because he
That's
got away with
bullcrap.
something, 1 or 2 out of like the million I deserved.
Oh, okay.
1 or 2. I deserved those, and if you hadn't given those to me, I probably would not be the upstanding person
Yeah.
I am today. And I appreciate and I thank you for that discipline. So, no, you did not turn me gay.
right?
If you are watching an hour and 15 minutes into this.
Was it me that turned you gay? I knew it.
No.
Ah, damn it.
I looked at you and said, if every man in the world is like that, I'd rather have a girlfriend.
She says, if every guy's like that, count me in. I'm an a-hole.
Kaboom.
Boom.
I want to be just like my brother.
I want to be like
Rick.
Like Rick.
Don't grab the mic like that.
Why-
Don't grab the mic like that.
An 18-year-old version.
Oh shoot.
You sure you don't want me to grab the mic like that?
No, don't grab the mic like that. And don't
In
be
case
spouting
no
off
one
crap.
heard
Do you want me
the
to-
No.
the muffled stuff
Don't-
going on there.
Don't even.
Listen, this was my
don't even-
brother.
She
at
may
the-
have said
I'm-
18.
I'm gonna tell.
You-
I'm
see,
gonna
yeah,
say my
no.
brother came to me at 18 years old and said,
No,
"I
no,
don't
no,
get
no,
it."
no, no.
He
just
says,
said no. He just said no.
That's okay. This will
This
not
is-
air. Like I'm
That's
talking the
fine.
entire thing.
Should we 1, 2, 3 break face now?
1, 2, 3.
Just so whatever she
No,
says doesn't get aired.
I don't
say it.
I don't know what she's gonna say now.
But it's something that came to me. It's something, yeah.
You need to stop playing with the damn thing. All right? You think you were straight? Jeez. For crying out loud. Stop touching it.
Men love it when you play with it. So stop touching it.
Whew.
Oh.
Too many gay porns.
Ah.
I'm just kidding.
That's very distasteful.
Love the gay porn.
You know what? Yeah.
Let's look up some gay porn. Real
I'm going to
quick.
tell you real quick, though. This is the worst show ever as far as content. If there's one that my sister ain't going to watch, the other one, the younger one, it'll be this one.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
this one.
that I'm sure she hasn't watched any of them. Even Luke Gall couldn't get past 10 minutes of the first one.
So,
Meh. Oh, that first one was.
But no, Helen, I
was
love my
dirty. I
sister
was really
dearly,
dirty.
but she's more of a Bible thumper than my father. Honestly, I love you, sister. I know you're not watching
All right.
this
I'm
because
gonna
you
go
would've turned
with
it
let's
off a long
just
time ago.
fucking. What do you think, bro? What do you think?
what?
You're my new brother.
What do you mean we should what?
Yes.
I'm your new
You want it
brother?
to
Like
be
make
done?
out?
No, be done. Let's
Oh,
go.
oh.
Yeah.
I'm your new brother.
Oh yeah. Totally.
Rock.
You're gonna hook me with more girls than he ever will.
Nope. They're mine.
Nope.
Sorry.
That's the problem is you start hanging out with girls
You're
and
going
they hang out with
to
her.
introduce me to more girls and sleep with them than he ever will.
I pick up
Is
more
that
girls.
better?
I pick up more girls in straight bars than gay bars because the girls at straight bars think I'm a boy. Until things happen, and then they don't care by that point
Okay, but why are you picking people up?
because I'm single.
You're
You're married. You would do it if you were single too.
I don't think I would.
If I were single,
I remember you when you were young.
I already know. Okay, and I've told my wife this, so I don't feel bad saying this. Okay, I do. I feel mildly bad saying this on the internet, but I told my wife, if we ever get divorced, I'm turning into a fucking man slut. I don't give a shit. It's just.
But here's the thing,
I'm going to collect
yeah.
STDs, and I'm going to die miserable
I've
in a bed
never
with green
been that
shit
way,
oozing
though.
out of my penis.
I've never been that way.
That is how I'm going out.
dude. I've never been that way.
Disclaimer, that's not going to happen because I love my wife, and we're going to fucking die in
Right.
a bed together while the world blows up.
Right. But see, I've never been that way. I've
Yeah.
never been
Yeah.
somebody who goes out and just sleeps with people. I'm not that way. My
That's not what
heart's
I'm
gotta
getting
be
from this
attached.
conversation.
That's
You know
where
what I'm
you're
getting?
wrong.
That's not
where
what I'm
you're
getting.
wrong.
That's not what I'm
you're
getting.
single. You're supposed to be out hitting everything that moves.
Now I discover that. Before I just waited for the next love of my life.
Oh, Jesus.
But now
God damn
I'm
it,
having
she's
a
air
lot
quoting.
of fun as of the AFC night. Yes.
What? Yeah.
Eh.
Just saying.
I can't remember what I was going to say after that.
Because you saw the picture.
No, that's not what I was saying.
Oh.
No, I was saying that, like, if
Or
something,
my elbows.
God forbid. Hey, you're gonna knock this thing over again. Stop playing with the mic.
Stop knocking
I
shit
swear
over.
I'm not. I swear.
So
I'm
what
not.
I'm saying, what I'm
This is
saying,
done.
yeah, what I'm saying is, God forbid something happened to Crystal, right? Because we're never gonna.
You'd be gay?
No.
Oh, just checking.
Where did that come from? Maybe.
Runs in the family usually, but
So Crystal accidentally dies, right? I didn't kill, like, accidentally dies. And
Like,
now-
like
I
accidentally
didn't
dies.
knock her off in
Yeah.
her sleep.
That's what I'm
didn't
saying.
Kill her.
No, she accidentally dies.
Oops.
I'm
Break
done.
lines. They're a motherfucker.
I'm done. No dating, no nothing. Nope. No
I
nothing.
actually believe that.
I'm gonna
of you.
travel up into the woods.
I actually believe that of you.
Probably
I
die
really
up there
do.
eating sticks and
I
shit.
thought that for like the first 3 months of my after my
may-
last relationship. Now it's all on.
You're either going to want to bring
yeah.
a lot of water
You
to
could be
produce
up
spit
there for
or
3
some
months.
Vaseline to produce, Vaseline
Oh my
or
God.
something. Cause
I said eat sticks.
no, whatever. I'm talking about.
He said eat sticks, not blow sticks.
Getting your fucking man juice off, man.
What are you talking about?
You're gonna. Oh, my wife dies. I'm gonna go into the woods and never do anything with anyone ever
No,
again.
I never.
You gotta
okay,
jerk
okay,
the
okay,
fuck
okay.
off, man.
Okay, no, whatever.
Just saying. Bring a fucking porn on an iPad or something.
She dies, accidental.
She dies.
She died. No, my wife. Dies.
Oh, your wife. My wife. Okay.
I'm done. I'm just done.
You're done.
I'm done.
You're done.
But I believe that of you. I really do. Me? I'm sorry.
I'm what you call
If
one and
she
done.
dies,
No.
One and done.
on to the next one.
Oh man.
But I believe that of you.
Oh, well, that's
See?
good.
Crystal,
Whatever.
I think, honestly, Crystal, you are the most amazing sister-in-law I could ever ask for. Just telling you that.
Oh, she doesn't watch this show.
She don't.
Bull crap.
She watches every episode.
She'll watch it if I'm on there. She'll be like, what kind of dirt can I get on my sister-in-law right now?
I don't. I think you're like you said. Your dirt's out there. I think it's
Yeah,
done.
it's pretty much out there.
So, all right.
Go
You gonna
ahead.
wrap this up the old traditional way.
Do you want to?
BreakFace!
And that's where we get dirty. Cameras go off. Time to do some stuff we shouldn't do.
Have a good night, and
Oh, what the poop? Peace.